be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we can do I'm low, you no need to worry, oh. I tell her what you're doing, no, baby, carry go, carry go.
Wine stands in front of a large mirror, her wedding dress flowing around her, but her expression is one of fear. Jungkook enters the room, his presence commanding. He closes the door behind him, locking him in. Jungkook, you look stunning, Wine. Wine, avoiding the eye contact, voice shaking. Is this how you plan to make your revenge? By forcing me into this marriage? Jungkook steps closer, his voice firm but unkind. This is not just your revenge. Your father betrayed me in business. You are part of that betrayal now. Fine, I'm not a pawn in your game. I deserve to be treated with respect, not as a trophy of your vengeance. Jungkook, respect? You think I wanted this? You think it was my choice? Wan's eyes flash with confusion. She takes her step back, her voice softening. Wan, you are a powerful man, Jungkook. You can have chosen anyone. Why me, Jungkook? Because you are the only one connected to my pain. I wanted your father to feel the consequences of his actions, and you were the means of that end. Anne's expression turned into anger to hurt as she struggles to process his words. Fine. So I'm just a tool of your revenge. Jungkook shaking his head. No, it's more complicated than that. I didn't expect to feel anything. Silence hangers in the air, thick and unspoken words. Jungkook takes a step closer, searching her eyes. Why do you care? Why should I believe anything you say? Jungkook, his grace intense, sincere. Because despite of everything, I see you, Wan. I see your strength. You are not just a reflection of your father's betrayal. You are a person, and I don't want to hurt you. Wan looks at him, surprised by his honesty. Her defense starts to crack. Wan softly, I am terrified. Jungkook, I don't know what you are capable of. Jungkook takes a deep breath, his voice low and earnest. I'm capable of many things, but hurting you isn't one of them. You deserve more than this. Wan's resolve begins to waver as she processes his words. A flicker of valuability crosses her face. Wan sits on the edge of the bed. Her hands are nervously tracing the fabric of her wedding dress. Jungkook leans against the wall, arms crossed. His expression is a mix of frustration and concern. Wine, voice trembling. You don't understand. I lived in fear for years. My stepfather, he abused me. Jungkook's eyes widen in shock as he processes her confusion. Stepping closer, Jungkook softly. What do you mean? I didn't know. Wine, tears filling her eyes. Every day was a battle. I was too scared to say anything, too scared to fight back. He was a monster. That's why I pushed you away. I didn't want to feel that pain again. And I thought I could protect myself by rejecting you. Jungkook clenches his fist, his heart heavy with the realization of her suffering. Jungkook, voice low but filled with emotions. You are trying to protect yourself. I get that, but I swear, I will never wanted to be another source of your pain for you. Once leaves looking away. You think I wanted this? Being married to a mafia king with a past like mine? It terrifies me. Jungkook moves closer, kneeling down to meet her eye level. Jungkook, earnestly, you are stronger than you know, Wine. You don't have to hide from me. I want to help you, to protect you from anyone who tries to hurt you again. Wine, voice breaking. How can I trust you? You are part of the world I tried to escape. Jungkook nods, understanding her fear. I know I have a dark past, but I want to be different for you. I have been fighting against the world for so long. Maybe it's time to fight for something else. Wine looks into Jungkook's eyes, searching for sincerity. His grace is unwavering, a mix of determination and valuability. Wine hesitantly. What if you ended up hurting me too? Jungkook's expression hardens slightly as he feels the weight of her question. Jungkook, voice firm but gentle. I promise you, I will never lay a hand on you. I will protect you with everything I have. Wine's expression softens as she considers his words, the tension between the starting to shift. Wine takes a deep breath. I'm scared, Jungkook. Scared of trusting again. Jungkook reaches for her hand. His touch is gentle. I understand. Trust is time. Just know that I'm here and I won't rush you to anything. We got your own peace. Silence involves there, the weight of their past hanging in the air. Jungkook gently squeezes her hand, offering comfort. When, after a moment, voice barely above a whisper, I just, I just don't want to be hurt again anymore. Jungkook earnestly, then let me be the one to fight your battles. We will face them together. Wine looks down, completing his words. Her heart is conflicted but beginning to the. Jungkook watches her intensely, hoping for a breakthrough. Days later, the atmosphere in Jungkook's mansion feels slightly less tense. Wan is sitting at the dining table, a book on self-defense open in front of her. She glances at the door, her mind is racing with thoughts. Jungkook enters the room holding a cup of coffee, noticing her deep concentration. Wan leaning against the room frame, smiling slightly. Are you reading about self defense? One looks up, a hint of smile on her lips. I want to learn to stand for myself, just for you, not for me. Jungkook walks over, setting his coffee down beside her. Jungkook, taking a seat across from her. That's a great idea. You should feel empowered, especially after everything you have been through. One pausing, looking down at the book. It's just hard to imagine myself fighting back. I feel so fragile. Jungkook leans in, his expression serious. Jungkook, you are not fragile, Wine. You survived so much. The strength inside you is just you need to unleash it. Wine looks up, searching his eyes for reassurance. Wine softly. You really believe that? Jungkook nods earnestly. Absolutely. I will help every stop you your way. They share a moment, the connection between them deepening. Wine bites her lip, complimenting this offer. Wine, do you really train with me? Jungkook smirking. Of course, but I warn you, I'm not going to be easy on you. Wine laughs softly, the tension easing slightly as he appreciates his playful one. I think I can handle that. The mood shifts as Jungkook leans back on his chair, a more serious expression setting on his face. Jungkook, I know I learn about you the more I realize how much I have underestimated you. One smile fades slightly, the guards going back up. One, it's easy to underestimate someone who has been through so much. Jungkook leaning forward, earnest. Don't think of that way. You are more than your past. One, you have so much potential. She looks at him, touched but still hesitant. One, it's hard to believe that when I have ever felt so powerless for so long. Jungkook touching her hand, his thumb gently caressing her palm. I want to change that for you. We can build a new future together. Wine grazes their interviewed hands, complimenting his words, feeling a mix of fear and hope. Wine, his voice trembling. What if I can't overcome it? What if I always feel trapped by my past? Jungkook, his eyes steady, full of consideration. You will overcome that. I will be right here with you, fighting behind you, beside you. You don't have to face this alone anymore. Wine flows a circle of emotion of his words, and for the first time, she allows herself to consider a different future. Wine, taking a deep breath. I want to believe you. I really do. They share a moment of silence, the weight of their shared burdens creating a fragile bond between them. Jungkook standing up, determination in his voice. So, starting from today, I will show you some basics more. Wine notes a flicker of excitement in her as she stands up, ready to take the first step. Wine, let's do this. They move to the training area, the atmosphere lighter as Jungkook prepares to teach her, signaling a turning point of their relation. In the training area, Wine stands opposite Jungkook, who is determined. Basic self-defense moves. The room is spacious with different training equipments scattered around. Jungkook, determination and strength. Remember, balance is key. You have to stay grounded, both physically and mentally. Wine mirror his movements, his concentration evident but her uncertain palpable. Wine falling slightly. It feels unnatural. I can't seem to find my center. Jungkook, stepping closer to adjust her sentence. Here, let me help you. Shift your weight into your back leg. He gently moves her, guiding her into a correct position. Wine feels the warmth of his body so close, her heart racing. One, trying to focus. Like this? Jungkook, perfect. Now breathe. In and out. Feel the energy flow through you. She closes her eyes for a moment, trying to follow his instruction. Once she opens them again, she looks more centered, smiling shyly. I think I'm getting it. Jungkook grinning. Good. Now let's try a few moves. I'll show you how to break free if someone grabs you. They practice for a while, the atmosphere shifting from tense to playful. Jungkook shows her how to leverage her body towards an opponent, and Wyan starts to gain confidence. Wyan laughing as she successfully dodges one of his attempts to grab her. I didn't think that I could do that actually. Wyan chuckling, clearly enjoying her progress. You are stronger than you realize. They pause, catching their breath. Jungkook wears this true for his vows, his expression turning serious as he leans against the wall. Jungkook, voice low. You know, it's not just about fighting. It's about reclaiming your power. While nodding, his expression turning into competitive. I understand that now, but it's hard to shake off the feelings of being vulnerable. Jungkook, walking over her, sincerity in his eyes. Vulnerability doesn't mean weakness, it's part of human being. Embrace it. Let it fuel your strength. One looks down, powering his words, a flicker of doubt lingering. One, but what if I did get hurt? What if trusting you leads to more pain? Jungkook reaches for her shoulder, his grip gentle yet firm. There is a risk we take in life, but I promise I won't let you down. I'm fighting for you now, not against you. One missed his grace, the connection between them deepening as she feels her sincerity. He takes a deep breath, determining the growing. One softly, I want to trust you, Jungkook. I want to believe that I can be stronger. Jungkook smiling. You already are strong. You just need to believe yourself. One kneels, her fear slowly fading as she looks back at him, her heart warming. One with newfounded confidence. Alright, let's keep going. I want to learn everything. Jungkook's smile widened as they resumed the training, the atmosphere filling with laughter and encouragement. They share a playful banter as they practice, allowing their bond to stronger than those moments of connection. As training comes to an end, Wine is breathing heavily but feels exerted. She wipes her sweat from her brow, looking up at Jungkook with a mix of admiration and gratitude. Wine, catching her breath. Thank you for believing in me. Jungkook grinning. Thank you for trusting me. You have come so far in just a few days. Their eyes lock as the air thick with unspoken feelings. One feels a war spread around her in his word, realizing how much he means to her. One hesitantly, do you really think I can overcome my past? Jungkook, I know you can. We will face that together. One smiles, feeling a sense of hope for the first time in a long while. She steps closer to Jungkook, their connection palpable as they stand together in training area, ready to face whatever comes next. Later that evening, Wine and Jungkook are sitting on the balcony of the mansion overlooking the city. The stars twinkle above them, creating a serene atmosphere. Jungkook leaning back in his chair, sipping glass of whiskey while wine grazes out the view, lost in thought. Wine breaking the silence. It's beautiful up here. I never took a look of time to appreciate the night sky before. Jungkook glancing over her, a soft smile on his face. It's peaceful, a nice chase from the chaos of the world below. Wine turns her head slightly, catching her gaze. She follows the warmth spreading around her. She sits in her seat, freezing with her hands. Wine hesitantly, can I ask you something personal? Jungkook, setting his glass down, his expression attentive. Of course, what's on your mind? Wine taking a deep breath. Why did you become involved in mafia? I mean, it seems so dangerous. Jungkook's expression darkens slightly as he leans forward, resting his elbow on his knees. Jungkook, I choose this life. It chose me. I grew up in a family deeply inserted in this business. I wanted to be break free, but the ties were too strong. While nodding slowly, I can understand. Sometimes our past traps us. Jungkook meeting her eyes, vulnerability swiping through, and sometimes we get catch up in our desire for power and revenge. Wine's heart edges for admission. She looks deeper connection in his struggle. Wine softly, what did you want to do instead? Jungkook pausing. I always dreamed of making difference, helping those who couldn't help themselves, but the dream got lost along the way. Wyan leans closer, her curiosity plucked. What changed? Jungkook, his expression going intense. Betrayal. I lost someone I trust, and it pushed me deeper into this world. I thought it was the only way to regain control. Wyan's heart races as she sensed the pain behind his words, feeling the urge of empathy. Wyan, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Jungkook shaking his head, a slight smile returning. But I'm grateful too, because it led me to you. Juan's breath catches. She feels a mix of surprise and warmth. She shifts her gaze, trying to hide the blush creeping on her cheeks. Juan, I didn't expect to hear that. Jungkook smirking and teasing. Just to be honest, you opened my eyes to what really matters. Wine bites her lips, considering his words. There is a shift in the air, unspoken tension building in between them. Wine hesitantly. I want to open up to you too, my past, my stepfather. Jungkook, you don't have to if you are not ready, but I'm here to listen whatever you are. Wine takes a deep breath, stealing herself into the memories she kept buried for so long. Wine was trembling. He was abusive, both physically and emotionally. It was it was my fault, I thought, for so long. But I was somehow to blame for his anger. Jungkook's voice framed. It was never your fault. You are a victim. One looks at him surprised by his intensity, feeling validated for the first time. One tears welling in her eyes. Thank you. I really felt like a victim before. It's just someone who survived. Jungkook reaching her hand. His grip is firm yet comforting. You survive, but you shouldn't have to keep surviving alone. I am here now. I won't let you face this by yourself. One heart swells in his word, feeling a mixture of relief and gratitude. One softly. I appreciate that more than you know. They sit in silence for a moment, the weight of their confessions hanging between them, creating an unbreakable bond. Jungkook breaking the silence, trying to lighten the mood. So, enough about our dark past. How about you tell me about you want to be moving forward? Jungkook, smiling through her tears. I want to learn to be strong, just not for myself, for others who might be going through the same thing. Jungkook, that's the spirit. Let's make a good team. They share a laugh, the tension erasing as they break the warmth of the connection. The night continues, the stars shining down on them as they find solace in each other's presence. Next day, Mayan stands up in front of the mirror, adjusting her dress nervously. She glances at the clock, knowing that Jungkook will be arriving soon. Her heart races. She prepares their upcoming meeting where they plan to discuss the future of their relationship. Mayan to herself. This is it. Just be honest. A knock at the door shatters her. She looks deep breath before opening it to reveal Jungkook, dressed sharply with a trailed suit. Jungkook smiling, noticing her nervousness. You look stunning. Wan blushing. Thank you. You look, well, like a mafia king. Jungkook chuckles, stepping inside. Jungkook, I guess it's a part of job description. They share a moment of silence. Jungkook, serious. Are you ready to talk? Wan nodding, her heart pounding. Yes, I have been thinking about us for a long time. Jungkook's expression shifts to one, the earnest as he nods her to continue. I know our marriage started a way for you to get revenge on my father, but it's became something more for me. Jungkook, his eyes intense. I didn't want to admit it, but I feel the same way. It started as a means to an end, but you changed everything for me. One takes a deep breath, feeling both empowered and vulnerable. One, I just want to be honest with you. My past still haunts me, but being with you has shown me that I can be stronger. Jungkook steps closer. One, you are already strong. Man, you have fought enough through, and I admire you for that. One leans into his touch, feeling a warmth engulfed her. One, but I need to know that if you are in this for a long haul, I can't go back in the life certainty and fear. Jungkook, expression grows serious, his voice low and sincere. Jungkook, I'm in this for you, One. You have become my priority, and I will do everything I can to protect you and build a future together. 1. Tear wheeling on her eyes. Can we really do this? Build a life together despite of our pasts? When together we can face anything, we will turn our pain into strength and create something beautiful out of it. One whips away tear, feeling overwhelmed with his sincerity. One, I want more than anything. I want to fight for more, for us. Jungkook, let's make a pact. We will face our fears together, and no matter what's happened, we will not give up on each other. Wine feels a surge of emotion. She nods her hair swelling with affection. Wine, I promise. They pull away slightly. Their eyes lock into the connection between them deepens. Their hearts aligned in purpose. Jungkook smiling softly. So, what's our first step? Wine grinning, confidence shining through. Let's work on self-defense training. I want to able to protect myself and those I care about. Wine laughs lightly. I like that plan, but after that, maybe we can explore a little bit more of the world together. Wine playfully. Are you suggesting a date? Jungkook smirking. Absolutely, just you and me away from all of this chaos. One notes, feeling the excitement built in her chest. One, I love that. As they stand together, their hands interviewed, a sense of peace settles over them, marking the beginning of a new chapter of their life. The sun sets in the distance, casting a warm glow around them, symboling the light breaking through their shadows. This is not the end, and if you guys want to end, then comment down for a bonus part. Till then, bye. Also, a new series is going to start, a survival series. The trailer will be uploaded today, so stay tuned for the trailer.
Girl, I want to go, but you got me coming. Why should I be coming early in the morning? Oh yeah, she can make you send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you on. Hey, ula, your body they want to she, ula.